Uh, are we doing good? Are we doing all right? Does everything sound good? I think it does. I think we're doing all right. I'm dying. All right. Main plan today, game plan. We're just gonna draw for a bit. I'm not sure. All right, just checked on everything. Okay, now we're gonna draw for a bit. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, the bottom of my kokoro perhaps, have absolutely zero idea what I plan to draw today. I just really wanted to go live and draw for a bit. That's really all I got to say. I wish I had more to say, but I do not. I'm not sure how loud my tablet is. I hope it's not too loud. That would really suck if it was. But yeah, it's mostly just a chill stream today. Probably not much talking, because I'm going to be focused on drawing, obviously. But, you know, if there's any interaction or anything, I'm definitely going to keep note and reply as much as I can. But for now, I'm just going to draw. Uno momento. I'm gonna try to figure something out on this side. Alright, we're good. We are all good. This is so incompletely unplanned that I don't even have a plan for who I'm gonna draw in the first place. If I'm being upfront, this is mostly practice for me. I also have a ton of free time, so that's definitely contributing to it. There's really no such thing as too much practice. Who should I even draw? Let's see. I think I'll probably draw Miku because she's a classic and probably the easiest thing to start with for me. I don't know if I'm doing a full drawing today or if I'm just gonna do a bunch of doodles, but we're gonna find out. Okay, let me pull up a reference picture of Miku real quick so I can make this lore accurate as possible. Let's see. I don't want to miss any details or anything. Is this okay mirrored? Nope, that's the wrong way. It looks alright. I think mirroring is honestly the most terrifying part of drawing. It's such a small little detail, but holy shit. It's terrifying. Let's see. I think Miku is always my go-to for my first drawing streams. I've tried this a few times before. Did not go well. So we're gonna try again. Alright. Let's see here. What are we gonna do? Okay. I would like to emphasize this is heavy practice. It's not gonna be perfect or super refined by any means of the term. Okay. Honestly, it's kind of crazy. Miku's hair is low-key hard as hell to get down. I don't understand why. I always struggle kind of getting her hair done. I think I have an idea of a design that I want to do. So, let's see. It's gonna be cinnamon roll themed because cinnamon roll is great. Okay, we're gonna make this bigger. I can already tell I'm gonna have to. Let's see. Shoot, how are we gonna do this? Okay. Alright. There. Bam. Bada bing. Bada boom. We're doing good. It has not gone to shit yet. That's already a great sign. Honestly. That's all I could ask for. Alright. Bow time. We have to work really hard not to fuck this up. It's very easy to fuck up. So we have to try to not do that. Alright. This is going to be based off the Cinnamon Roll and Miku collaboration they did like a year ago now. Holy shit, it's already been a year. Yeah. About a year. So we're going to add lace here. Hear me out. Miku plus Cinnamon Roll plus emo. I know. It's daring. But it might be the move. It might honestly be the move. We're gonna have to see. If I can pull this off, it's gonna be the greatest drawing of the year. I'm already predicting it right now. Let's see. Okay. God, I love this design so much. I'm a huge sucker for cinnamon roll. I really wish I think after this, I'm gonna make a model that's cinnamon roll themed. That's the plan. Okay, I don't like how the eye looks, so I'm gonna change it real quick. These streams are also gonna be a nice insight on what it's like to be an artist with like chronic ADHD. Because I'm gonna always bounce between one thing and the other without finishing the first thing. It's my favorite hobby. I wish it was just a hobby. That would be great. So I could choose to not do it, but I just do it unconsciously. Alright, how are we gonna pull this off? Okay. There's so much to consider here. We have to consider the pose. We gotta consider... okay. We got this. Easy money. Okay, I always default to this pose, which might not be a good move. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. I guess so. That's not what I meant to do at all. Okay, we're gonna make the body bigger, because I can already tell the head is a little too big. Alright, let's... I want to do, a situation where it's just like you maybe see her just out on the street. So it's gonna I'm gonna try to make it look kind of realistic-ish. So I'm gonna make her hold a bag of groceries. I think that's kind of fun. Okay, there we go. It's gonna be over the non-existent booba. How are we gonna make her outfit? Let's see. I'm going to look up inspiration so I can get it nice. That makes sense. So I can get it nice, exactly. Let's see. Okay, I have an idea. Alright. This is what the world needed, I think. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is extremely cursed. Fuck if I know. Listen, I just work here. I just draw. And that's it. Alright. Let's see. And we're gonna give... I already want to change the name of the stream to Let's Draw Emo Miku. See how that works. If it does at all. What if it doesn't? Oh shit. That would be awful. But we're gonna try to make it work. How do you hold things? Hands, my worst enemy. Every artist's worst enemy, hands. We fucking hate hands here. Try to ask an artist if they like drawing hands. They're all gonna give you the same answer. No. Every single time. No. Without fail. No. Without fail. None of us like drawing hands. And will we ever like drawing hands? Yeah, when we're like 80 and have more wisdom than we know what to do with. We're gonna miss the days where we struggled drawing hands because now we have too much wisdom. Alright, let's see. But for now, we're gonna struggle to draw hands. Holy shit, wait. Okay, let me hold something. I use my own hands as a reference. It helps a little bit sometimes, but this is kind of specific. Because she's just holding a paper bag filled with groceries. And mostly, I'm also basing this off of a comic I saw. It wasn't really a comic, but it was like it was a drawing that told the story. And it was just like this sad, worn down Minku. Like realistic. Like if Minku lived in America, that's what she would look like. And she just looked kind of low-key depressed. And she was like, oh, Hatsune Miku? Man, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Now will you excuse me? I have to go home and make dinner. And I remember I saw that shit and I was like so upset. It's like, Miku, what the fuck happened? How did you get like this? Why are you like real? Why are you in the real world? Get out. Get out. Save yourself, please. You don't belong here. This place sucks. But you know, it was just a comic, so it's like, I'm sure Miku is fine. She's not going anywhere. How do I? Okay. I think the neck is kind of off. I don't like the perspective. The perspective is very much off. Let's see. Okay. People don't usually hold a paper bag with two hands, do they? Is that a thing people do? I don't think so. I don't hold paper bags, so I can't say. There has to be some country that uses mostly paper bags for groceries. I don't know what country that is, but it's definitely not us. Not in America. We like to just destroy the planet for our groceries. Speaking of, I have to get groceries after this. I have to go to the store. Okay, how am I gonna... Okay, I think this needs to go down a bit. Oh my god, what did I do? Oh. That wasn't supposed to happen. Alright. Fuck that. Maybe she'll be on the phone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm drawing cinnamon roll Minku if she were alternative. I have no idea where I got this idea from. I started the stream having no clue what I was gonna draw, and I came up with this. This was the best I could do. I'm trying to figure out where to put her hand. At first I was thinking like a grocery bag, but I decided no, because in all honesty, I didn't know how to draw it. So, I know, it does sound cute, right? I have like a whole idea for it and everything. Yeah, I should give her like little mullet hairs. Okay. How do you hold a phone? Oh my gosh. Hands are so difficult to draw. Hands are like the worst part of a drawing. I'm trying to figure it out. But I cannot every single time. How hands? How the fuck do hands work? Hold on, let me look up one. I'm gonna look up a reference. Okay. Nobody knows how to draw hands, and that's okay. You know, we're trying our damn best. We're trying the best we can. I think I got it. Kind of. I want to make her look judgmental, because the idea is that you ran into her on the street. Like, in like New York or something. I'm not sure where. But you just ran into like a emo cinnamon roll Miku on the street somewhere. And she's just like, man, what the hell? I'm on the phone. Leave me alone. Oh, man. I just gotta ask, why are hands so fucking hard to draw? I've been drawing for like my whole life and I still can't figure this shit out. I'm gonna make her hold a cinnamon roll. Okay, the phone would be facing us. The phone would be, the way phones work, it would be facing us, right? So, and this hand would go down. And these would go here, right? Oh my god. God damn it. Is it possible to change the title of the stream? Because I really want to change it to like, oh shit, we're drawing an alternative Miku. Oh man. Like, how fun is that, honestly? That is so hilarious. I can record at the same time. Nice. I didn't know I could do that. I can stream and record at the same time. I don't know if there's a way to take the stream from... Actually, I don't think I need to record. I should have recorded from the start, honestly. But it's okay. How the hell do you draw hands? I'm losing my mind. How do you draw hands? I don't understand. I think I got it. Okay, so this needs to go down. It's gonna be kind of tilted. Bro, this shit is ass. I wish I could just be... I know, right? I know! Oh my gosh. Oh man, I can't. Why are hands so hard to draw? This is killing me. Because it's just like, I'm looking at a reference right now so I can draw it correctly. But nobody is holding it this way. Fucking nobody is holding it this way. And it's like, God, man. It's funny, while I'm looking up a reference, I just found a picture of an emo girl. That's funny. It's with the theme. Oh man. Okay, the phone. Fucking, oh my god. This is hell. This is hell. Most of the stream is just gonna be me trying to draw a hand. That's gonna be the stream. Draw a hand with me for like 3 hours. The rest of the drawing, yeah, that doesn't matter. It's just all about the hand. Okay, okay, maybe I'll just friggin', oh my god. Why can't I just be granted with the infinite wisdom on how to draw hands? Like, why can't I just cheat? Oh my god, I think I did it by accident. I did it by accident, I think. Did I do it by accident? Like, this is so ridiculous. This is, like, absurd. This should not be taking me this long. You know what? I'll take it. Honestly, I think that's okay. I think that's good. I want her to be judging us. Let's go. Right? We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing this stuff. Cinnamon roll. Oh my god. Okay. Now it's time to draw the little man. The little goober. I opened a Throne account, which is just like the one website where it's just like, oh, you know, if you're a content creator, people will look at it and buy you stuff. And I'm like, I found out if that existed, and I was like, holy shit, say less. And so, you know, it's gonna be a long time till that comes to use, but I think I have a plan where I'm just gonna put a shit ton of cinnamon roll products in it. So if I ever do, like, if anybody ever looks at my Throne account and sees and wants to, like, buy something, they'll be like, oh man, I wonder what Roulette wants, you know, I wonder what she wants. And then they look into my account, it's just a shit ton of cinnamon roll stuff. Like, can you imagine how funny that would be? Like, people are gonna go to the website and be like, man, I'm sure she wants, like, Steam Deck or like, you know, a mirror or something that she could use. Or no, it's just gonna be cinnamon roll. That's it. That's all I need. I don't need anything else. I think I saw a video, or it was like a video where it was like, can you live off of Hatsune Miku products? And the results were yes, you actually can. Like, it's not the best lifestyle, but you can. It's possible. And I was like, oh shit. And now I'm wondering if you could do the same thing with Cinnamon Roll, because Cinnamon Roll is like Hello Kitty now, where there's so much merchandise that there's practically merchandise for literally everything. So it's like, could you live off of Cinnamon Roll products? Could I realistically do that? I don't think it's a healthy thing, but if I can do it, hey. You know, how bad could it be? It's cinnamon roll. Like, imagine that. Somebody, like, okay, like, this is really dark, but imagine there's, like, a crime scene in my house, in my apartment, and somebody, and, like, the police come in. I'm just dead on the floor, but there's cinnamon roll all around me, everywhere. There's just cinnamon roll everything, and these guys are like, what the fuck? Yeah, no wonder she died. She tried to live off of cinnamon roll products. What the hell is wrong with her? That would be so funny. It's like really dark, but it's kind of funny to think about. Oh man. I know, right? That would be so funny. Okay. I'm gonna also add some hair, like some extra hair. It's not in the official design, but this is my design, so I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. If it looks good, I'm doing it. I would be great at recruiting idols. Okay, I don't want to make the boat too big. I want to make it reasonable. Perspective is so important. If you fuck up the perspective, you fuck up the whole drawing. It's crazy. The practice of like mirroring drawings is genuinely probably an artist's worst nightmare. Like doing that, it feels like my worst nightmare because it literally is just like, hey, look at all your flaws. Look at all your flaws. I know, yeah. I just told my other friend that. I just saw like my sister the other day and I was telling her about Cinnamon Roll. And I told her, I was like, yeah, he's a male dog. And she's like, holy fuck, what? This goes against everything I thought. And I was like, yep. Because Cinnamon Roll is a male dog. And everybody always thinks Cinnamon Roll is like a little female bunny. But no. I don't... Sanrio's evil for that, honestly. Like, bro... Come on. They really said, let's make this bunny-looking ass mascot. But it's gonna be a dog. Like, and I know there's some Cinnamon Roll girlies out there who are like, who get so pissed off when people mistake Cinnamon Roll for a bunny. It's like, bro, it looks like a bunny. I don't know what people expect. It looks like a freaking bunny. Like, look at Cinnamon Roll and tell me that it doesn't look like a bunny. It's just a little guy. But no, yeah, it's a dog. It's a silly little guy. Cinnamon Roll is my #1 mascot. I know, just to fuck with people, 100%. Like, 100%. I also just recently discovered that Sanrio has, like, a ridiculous amount of mascots. Like, I thought they had, like, maybe 50? No, they have, like, hundreds. Or, like, up to 200. I forgot what it was. But they have so many mascots. It's fucking concerning. And nobody knows about, like, 90% of them. Like, 90% of the mascots nobody knows exist. Like, there's a mascot that's literally just a boy. It's just a boy that looks like Charlie Brown. It's really strange. I'm liking this drawing a lot. I don't like the face though. I need to figure out the face because I'm not liking it very much. The face is what I always struggle with the most. The funniest thing, like, yeah, there's like a lot of mascots. There's so many. It's like genuinely concerning. Like, they come out with one all the time and nobody knows about it. I love how Cinnamon Roll just blew up overnight. I remember growing up, I didn't know, like, I've never seen Cinnamon Roll in my life growing up. It was always Hello Kitty. Granted, I live in America, so that's probably why. But, like, then someday, like, in the past 5 years, everybody just discovered this little creature existed. And they were like, holy shit, I love him with all my heart. And I also was like, holy shit. Ironically enough, it's like Iron Mouse's fault. Because I remember I like looked at Cinnamon Roll and I was like, oh man, that's cute. Anyway, but then I used to watch Iron Mouse a lot more than I do now. And she was always talking to Connor and she was like, I want Cinnamon Roll this, I want Cinnamon Roll that, I want Cinnamon Roll everything. And now I'm like that. The brain rot is real. Like, the brain rot is so real because of that. She's based though. She loves Cinnamon Roll, and I respect that. Alright, okay. Gotta get rearranged. The funniest thing happened the other day. I was talking about drawing faces and drawing this face, and I just remembered the other day when I drew Coco from Hololive, and I got my first, like, kind of hate comment on it. It was really fucking funny because it was so aggressive. Somebody was like, what the fuck is wrong with her head? I know. Cinnamon roll is a cogno hazard. It's hilarious. Uh, but yeah, it's somebody looked at the Coco drawing and they were like, what the fuck is wrong with their head? And I was just, I woke up and that was the first thing I saw. And it was like the second day of the year. And I'm like, is this how we're really going to start it? And it's just, it was funny. It was like, it didn't even really get to me that bad because it was so fucking aggressive for no reason. Like, bro was like so upset about it, and I'm like, I thought she looked okay, but shit, I just listened, and I replied to him, and I was like, you know, man, I just work here, I don't fucking know, okay? I'm just trying my best. I'm not a professional at all. I wish I was, but I'm not. I know, right? Hello, Tree of Souls. Hello. We're welcome to the live. We're drawing Minku with her cinnamon roll collaboration, but I'm making her kind of emo. It's a little cursed, but we're having a good time. We're just in the sketching process right now, trying to get things figured out before I get to the line art. But yeah, that comment that one dude left, it was again, it was so aggressive that it couldn't even, if you go to Twitter and you like look at it, you'll see it. It's like, it was so aggressive, and I'm just like, okay, man, I think you need to reevaluate. Nice. I think that guy needs to, the guy who commented needs to reevaluate some things, because man, it's not that deep. Like, maybe I fucked it up a little bit, I'm sorry, but I thought it was okay. Every time I stream, or like the day before I stream, I'm always in this headspace. When I'm streaming, I'm always in this headspace where I think to myself, okay, I need to research Twitch's and YouTube's TOS, so I know what I can play as music and stuff. But I always forget, and then I stream the next day or a few days later, and I'm like, fuck, I forgot. Damn, now I have to make sure I don't say anything or play some music. But as far as I'm aware, it's not too strict, so I think we're good. Imagine I start streaming, I get banned like the third day. Twitch ban speedrun. Okay, I think we're okay. Does it look okay? We gotta mirror it. This originally started out as just a practice idea. My original plan was just to make this a practice stream, so I wasn't gonna draw anything serious. But I love this idea so much, I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna like go full hard and just make it an actual drawing that I'll post later. I love this idea so much, and if I mess it up this time, I'm gonna try again. I can't let this idea go, it's too fun. Yeah, I've heard it's chill too. So I should be alright. I should be all good. I've never... imagine I like... Thank you! Thank you! I get really picky with the drawings. I like how cute it looks so far, but I'm so scared of the line art, because as soon as I start the line art, like 50 different issues come up that I have to fix that was not in the sketching process. But sometimes I do get lucky and the line art looks just as good as the sketching. So that's the goal here. Also, a resolution of mine this year was to figure out how to draw backgrounds, because I don't know how to draw those. I've never even really practiced on drawing like cities or landscapes or anything, which is ironic because I know how to paint that with like actual paint in real life. I know how to paint landscapes and skies and all that stuff, but when it comes to digital, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I do have to do that in my downtime. Maybe I'll stream that sometime. I'm just gonna try to practice drawing backgrounds for a while. I think that's a really important thing to know. Especially for drawings like this where it's kind of based off of, like, the background is supposed to be like a city. That's my plan. Okay. I'm gonna make her a little bigger. She is judging us so hard. Look at that face. Look at that face. She's just like, hello? Oh, man. Okay, we're gonna do a little question mark bubble so I don't forget later. I think she looks pretty cute. Someday, I hope I can draw a drawing that's kind of funny and meme-worthy enough to be like POV blah 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 and somebody else repost it. Like POV, you see Miku in the street. You could just feel the disgust, yeah. She's just trying to have a nice phone conversation with like Luca or something and you're just like, oh my god, is that Hatsune Miku? Oh man. If I am gonna make this a more like live-based drawing, like based in real life, I'm gonna probably use more muted colors. Okay, here we go, guys. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? We're gonna do the scary. We're gonna do the super duper scary. We're gonna draw the line art. My fear, my worst fear is coming true. It's time. Okay, let's do it. I'm so scared. I'm terrified. The line art is the worst part, but we got this. Let me set this up right. You gotta get the settings right, because if we don't, it's gonna look like trash. Okay, here we go. I don't know if you can, I don't know if it's too loud, if the mic is picking up too much or not. Okay. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, there we go. I am super focused. Let me make this a little smaller. I'm using a new brush. I started the new year and I was like, you know what, frick it. I'm gonna use a new brush this time. Because I used to use a pencil brush, which I really liked. But the line art wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. And I was like, okay, what if we try to use a painting brush? Because that's what I color with. So, I'm hoping this works out better. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Every time I draw a turtleneck shirt, I think of the one character from Hunter x Hunter. I don't watch Hunter x Hunter, but it's like he's the guy, he's the main kid with the white hair. He's one of the main characters every single time, and I don't know why. I don't even watch that anime. Alright, there we go. We got something cute going on. Gonna probably make the hands smaller. I have yaoi hand syndrome, where I just make the hands like 10 times bigger than they probably should be. There you go. Okay. Nice. One of the many curses with drawing hands. I know. It's so easy to do too, because it makes it like, it's like a, whatchamacallit, it's a safety net, because it's like, oh, it's so big, I can't mess it up. But you can just shrink it later, so we're good. Alright, there we go. I just discovered something cool about my tablet last night, because I use a Samsung tablet, which honestly, in retrospect, probably not the best move. I used to have an iPad, and I hated it. I hated that damn thing. And so I got a Samsung tablet instead, but in retrospect, this tablet cost about like $700, which I can consider it pretty much worth it for what it is. It's a really big tablet. I think I kind of like that. It's a big tablet, but I probably should have gotten an art tablet instead, because I'm really interested in working with 3D, but I can't do that with this tablet. But I think I'm gonna get one of the cheaper little drawing tablets without a screen to hook up to my laptop and figure out how to draw 3D, because I want to make a 3D model very much. It's gonna take a lot of work, but I've done it before. But the one I'm trying to do is really stylized, like so stylized that I'll have to use like Blender instead of VRoid Studio. Yeah, it's so cool, and I hope that I can do it successfully. But I'm gonna stick with this little drawing model for now, because I think it looks pretty cool. There we go. Look at the little creature, the little monster, the abomination. He's such a cutie. I love him so much. This Christmas was probably one of the cooler ones, because my friends and my family, they all everybody was low-key on a budget this year, but everybody knew that I liked cinnamon roll, and so I just got a ton of cinnamon roll stuff for Christmas, like little trinkets of cinnamon roll to put around my room, and I was like so happy. I was so happy. Yeah, he is a small demon. He's a small demon that will eat your soul. I have a strong feeling that someday VShojo is probably going to have a collaboration with Sanrio, and it's probably going to be the best day ever. It's going to be the best day. The day I can get like official Iron Mouse and Cinnamon Roll merchandise, oh man, my wallet's going to cry so hard. I know, it would. I want to redo it someday. One of these days I want to redo it, but I did draw a while ago, back when my art style was kind of crap. I drew Iron Mouse with Cinnamon Roll, and I tried to mix the color palettes, and it looked so cool. I don't have the drawing anymore, but oh man, it looks so neat. And Iron Mouse, like, on Twitter, she liked it, and I was like, oh shit, oh shit. I was, like, so happy that day. In retrospect, it was like, okay, I definitely could have drawn it better, but I plan to redraw it someday. Someday. I know, it's so hype. It's so hype. Alright. I think the body is done. The arm is messed up. I'm just realizing that the anatomy doesn't make sense. Yeah, the anatomy doesn't make sense. There we go. Anatomy. I'm officially taking an actual art course. I go to college, and in the coming semester, in a few weeks, I'm gonna take an actual art course. I've never done that before. I haven't taken an art class since 2nd grade of elementary school. It's been a long time. I hope it turns out good. Apparently it's just a lot of shading, which I'm not mad at. The one thing I can't, I mean, I can do it, but the one thing I have the most trouble with is rendering and shading properly. It's like, especially hair nowadays, because I've gotten it with clothes, but with hair, I can't do it. It's so terrible. It's so difficult. But hey, maybe this class will help. I'm gonna take, I have a bracelet on, I feel like it's making too much noise. I'm also gonna change the song. Can I do that? Yeah, I can do that. Can I do that? I can do that. Let me do that. Change the music a little bit. There we go. Did it change? I hope so. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope it goes well. I hope I don't lose my mind. I hear a lot of people lose their mind in art school. It's the pressure is extreme. Emo Miku, Emo Miku. She definitely listens to My Chemical Romance. That's another thing I'm wondering. I'm wondering if you have to have a certain Twitch status to be able to play copyright music, because I see, like, all the Twitch streamers I watch, they always use copyrighted music, like, from actual artists and stuff, and I'm like, okay, how the hell, how are you getting away with that? So, and they're usually like, they usually have like a ton of attention. So I'm assuming they're probably collaborators with Twitch, or it's part of their one program that Twitch has. I'm not sure, man. I'm just a guy. Okay. Okay, we're good. The day where I can draw and play Porter Robinson at the same time is going to be a good one. If you have a low value and chat over it, works going on. Probably. I have a strong feeling it's something along those lines. But I'm not too anxious. There's not any music I really want to super play except Porter Robinson. Porter Robinson is the GOAT. I love him. He's my favorite artist of all time. That's probably one of my biggest goals in life, to meet that guy. I love him. Porter Robinson is amazing. Okay. Okay. Are we doing good? We're doing good. I also fiddled with the settings before the stream. When I played Bomb Rush Cyberpunk the other day, I know the quality did not come out as good as I wanted it to. And I'm assuming it couldn't handle higher quality, and I'm assuming that's because it was like a high maintenance thing I had to stream. So this is a lot less high maintenance, so I've turned the settings up, and I think it's coming out good. I've checked it a few times. So that's a good thing, at least. And I definitely plan to upload this on my YouTube either today or tomorrow as its own video with like a voiceover and everything. Should I draw ruffles or should I use a ruffle brush? How lazy am I today? How lazy am I feeling right now? We'll see. We'll figure that out later. I'm gonna add a ribbon. Should I add a ribbon? Will that work? I don't know. Let's see. Nah, it doesn't need a ribbon. It's okay. It's alright. Okay. You gotta have the fringe. Not the fringe. Wrong word. Wrong word. The friggin' mullet. There we go. That's a thing in alt culture. Like, straight hair and a mullet. Like just the smallest mullet too. Like not a mullet, but like little strands of hair that kind of looks like a mullet. And it looks good every time. It's so cool looking. I wish I had straight hair so I could pull that off. Oh man, my coolness points would go up so high. I can't straighten my hair for the life of me. It looks awful when I do. But major props to the alt people in the world who can pull that off. It's cute. It is. It is. It's so cute. I love it. I'm also experimenting with the eye shape, because I discovered that I really like the circle looking eyes. It's kind of hard to explain, but the eyes are really, the eyes are really round. That's about all there is to it. And I used to try that before and I didn't like how it looked, but I'm trying once again. We are trying a second time. If at first you don't succeed, then try again. True, it is. And that's another thing I really want to draw more of, like curly hair. As somebody who has like curly hair myself, it's really fun to work with, honestly, because there's so much diversity with it. Oh man. Okay, there we go. Thank you, I appreciate it. I am too. I think I like how this looks. It's kind of, I think it's a style I'm gonna stick with, especially if this one looks good. That one doesn't. There we go, okay. I like what the internet has done with Miku. It's really funny, because she used to, like, on the internet, Miku was like, oh, this cute, wholesome anime girl who could do no wrong. You know, a little cute anime girl. But now it's just like, she's the sassiest diva on the damn internet. And it's even funnier when, like, you watch other vocal synthesizers do better than her. I love Miku, but dude, she's fumbling the bag so hard right now. It's kind of concerning. It's so concerning. Like, oh my god, Krypton went from being the future to being light years ahead of everybody, like, behind everybody else. Like, bro, what happened? How did Miku become the non-superior? She's, like, behind everybody else now, and I don't understand how that happened. And it happened so quick, like, literally within, like, 5 years, Miku fell behind everybody else. And now she's just bitter all the time. It's really funny. It's sad, but it's hilarious. Oh man, there she is. Oh my god, it turned out good. We have to do cleanup, but it turned out good. Miku will always be the brand. She will. She'll always have the brand. Miku will always be that girl. Miku, oh, we stan her. We will stan Miku forever, no matter how salty or diva like she is. I mean, I guess it fits with her whole diva thing going on, because that's kind of the definition of a diva, like over exaggerated and crazy a little bit. Oh man, well, I think it turned out good. Just gotta do some cleanup and we should be good. We should be golden. Oh man, I'm so glad it's working out pretty well. How does it look mirrored? It looks pretty alright. It doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna probably move this up a little bit though, because that looks kind of off. Can we tilt this down? Should we? Nah, that's okay. Should be good. Should be good. I think we'll be fine. Alright. Oh, there we go. She looks so judgmental. She's judging all of your life choices right now. She's judging everything you stand for. Oh my god. It's beautiful. Looks cute. Thank you. I'm so happy with it. I think I'm gonna get up and get something really quick, but I will be right back. Alright, we are back. I wanted to get a thing of candy. Alright, let's see. Okay. Line art cleanup time. Not as fun, but you know. I can't tell if this is my favorite or least favorite part of the process. Because it takes such a long time, but it's worth it. But it's important to try not to do it for too long because cleaning up line art can put in a perfectionist. Oh, ooh, what kind of candy? What is it called? Hold on, I got the box right here. It's called Cookie Dough Bites. Chocolate chip cookie dough bites. These things slap so hard. I love them. They're probably one of my favorite candies ever. I had it in a movie theater once and I couldn't stop thinking about it after the movie. I didn't even care about the movie after it was over. It was just the cookie dough bites. That's all I cared about. And then I found out they sell it in stores and I lost my damn mind. I know. They're so good. How am I gonna clean this up? Believe it or not. Oh, I love. Yeah, me too. I love these so much. I eat way too many of them. It's getting kind of concerning, but it's okay because chocolate. That's all I have to say. That's my only argument. Just chocolate. Alright. I gotta get scared. Same, you and me both. I gotta get groceries as well, and then I'm just gonna be thinking about getting this candy the whole time, and I'm gonna be like, shoot. It's crazy, because I don't know if they sell it in, like, actual markets, like Walmart and Target and stuff, but they sell it in, like, grocery store, not grocery, oh my god. They sell it in gas stations, where I'm at. That's where I get mine from, or like a CVS or something. That's where they sell it, but I never see it in a grocery store. Honestly, I think line art cleanup is probably the make or break for a lot of my drawings, because, oh my god, line art cleanup is like treacherous territory, because I get way too into the perfectionist headspace. It's so, I'm just here cleaning up line art that doesn't really need to be cleaned up, and it looks fine, but I can't stop, and then I don't like looking at it, and then I just give up on it. But we're gonna try not to do that today. That's the goal. That's the really big goal today. I wonder how quick I can finish this. If I can finish this quickly... Yeah. If I can finish it quickly, that'd be cool. Normally, a drawing like this, with rendering, would probably take a solid 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. So that's probably the amount of time. That's probably gonna be how long it'll take. Miku any plus speedrun? Hell yeah. Hell yes, that's the goal. Judgmental Miku speedrun. Let's see. Let's see. I'm also gonna give her chains because I think that's kind of funny. Like, a little bit of drip, a little bit of ice. Let's see. Then chain. There we go. Yay. It's so ridiculous. Let's see. I'm gonna change the thickness. No, too small. Does it? No. Wait, let's see. Can we make this blended more? At all? Oh my god. No, not that. That's not the way to go. I think it'll look okay after we render it. So maybe I'll save that for like when I start rendering it, because otherwise it looks kind of goofy. Okay. I can only imagine what's going on through her mind in this drawing. A part of me doesn't want to imagine because I think it'll hurt my feelings. I'm pretty sure it'll just hurt my feelings. I think if I saw Miku in real life, I'd have a heart attack. I really do. Man. Me when Pretty Woman, honestly, yeah. Yes, me when Pretty Women. Every time I hear that phrase, I think of that one meme where this guy, I think he's like a news reporter or something, and he's trying to interview someone, and he's like, "What are your thoughts on this matter?" And the poor guy, he's just like, "What?" Or it's just like a girl, and she's like, "Women pretty," and and she's just like blushing up a storm. The poor thing. It makes me laugh every single time. Because it's true. It's facts only. Women pretty. You can't deny it. I love it. I will never understand how, like, when you look at like official anime artwork from games and stuff, and you look at the line art, I don't understand how they make it so perfect. Because usually a lot of like manga and official anime artists, like professional ones, they usually just do it in one line art. Like they do cleanup, but that's all it is. It's literally just cleanup. But a lot of other people, including me, cannot do that. So we just make the line look the way we want to after we're done with the line art. Like I am right now. It's honestly a better practice, I think, because the way that a lot of professionals require a lot of, it's really precise and really intimidating. I can't really do it. But who knows where the tides will take me. Maybe someday I'll be professional enough to do it. I just had the weirdest, I just remembered that. What the hell? I had the weirdest thing happen to me, over the past few days, and I keep forgetting about it. I had somebody, it's kind of a mutual, I know the person, kind of, but not really. They messaged me, and they were like, "Hey, I'm interested in your commissions." And I was like, "Oh shit, commission? Hell yeah, money." And so... And so they were like, "Yeah, I want to commission you for something." I was like, "Okay, cool. What do you want?" And they sent me a picture of a Lego character, and I'm like, "Okay, I could probably do that." And I asked for more information, and I told them like my commission requirements and all that stuff. And then after that, they just they just disappeared. Like, they just disappeared, and I don't know where they went. Like, I haven't even tried messaging them, because I'm like, I don't understand. Like, exactly. Like, they just fucking what? they and it's so stupid. Like, I hate when that happened. Like, that's the first time it ever happened to me. I've heard stories from other artists where that happened to them, but I never thought it happened to me. Like, especially that soon. I guess so, maybe. But it's so weird because, like, they're like an Instagram mutual. Like, I follow them, like, online, and they have like stories and stuff, and I've met them in real life before. Like, I kind of know them. They're like an acquaintance. And they're like still posting on their story and shit, and I'm just like, bro, okay, so you're just like, maybe they forgot. That would be hilarious if they really did all that and then they just forgot, like, on some I forgore crap. That would be hilarious, honestly. I don't even think I'd be too mad at that. Alright, let's see here. How are we doing? Doing good. Yeah, I think they probably just forgot. They forgore. Maybe one day. I imagine in like another 2 years or so, they're gonna text me again and be like, hey man, your commission done? And I'm gonna be like, excuse me? The fuck you mean is my commission done, bro? You just disappeared. I didn't even get the information I needed. What do you mean? That is one thing that also happened that was also a little funny. When I first opened my artistry, I had somebody message me and be like, hey, I want to commission you. And I'm like, oh shit, okay. This is like my first commission pretty much ever. And I'm like, oh shit. This was like over the summer, so this was like 6 months ago, and I was like, oh crap, and I'm like, okay, yeah, what do you want? I could do anything. And they were like, I want a furry. And I was like, oh shit, okay. Because I did not put in my commissions that I did that, and it's not in any of my reference images or anything. And I'm like, oh shit, okay, well, I can try. And I did. I sure did. I tried. It did not go that bad, but I realized there's a balance with commissioning what you say you'll commission, what you say you can commission, and what others will request. Because, you know, an artist can draw, like, pretty much, if you've been doing it for a while, that you're comfortable enough to open commissions, you could probably draw just about anything you think you can draw. Or you could draw just about anything. And so it's like, okay, I can draw this furry, but I lost money because it took me so long, because I wanted to get it really precise. I wanted to get it correct. So I was like looking up a bunch of references and all this extra stuff that I normally wouldn't do. And I learned a lesson. And it's that I have to draw what I know. I gotta, it's important to try to draw what you know. And in the meantime, you can practice what you don't know. Like, mecha, or realism, or like something. So that you could open more slots for different kinds of commissions if you want, and get more money in, instead of, you know, like losing money trying to study how to draw the thing on work time, you know. There's a balance there that I did not know about until that experience happened, and I was like, oh, you know, maybe it really is important to just kind of stick with what I know and practice in the meantime, so I can draw anything. It's kind of fascinating. Okay, the Kritora, the little creature, the little man, the goblin, Cinnamon Roll, the best goblin. I feel like Cinnamon Roll is the type of character to steal your socks. Like, you're just asleep, and at 2 a.m. you just hear a little ruffle noise, and you're like, it's whatever. And you wake up, and all your fucking socks are gone. And the only culprit is the little Cinnamon Roll stuffed animal in your corner. And you just see him with all your socks sitting there, and you're like, how the fuck is that even possible? You're a stuffed animal. I think Cinnamon Roll is that guy. Dubious little creature getting up to mischief. Little creature. Oh, I love him. God, I love Cinnamon Roll. Alright. I think we're good. A few more extra details. Probably takes me the second longest time. Exactly. Cinnamon Roll only thinks criminal thoughts. He's not a normal thing. He's not a normal little guy. He's a criminal. He has problems. He has repressed anger that he needs to get out by stealing other people's socks at 3 a.m. That's Cinnamon Roll's narrative. We love that for him. I think that's something to add with the rendering later. Oh boy. We're almost there. Living on a prayer. Okay. We're gonna add some ruffles. I have no idea how to draw ruffles. This is probably an important time to note that I don't know how to draw ruffles, but we're gonna try. They look like teeth, god damn it. No. Oh no. Okay. Should I look up a reference photo? Oh, I don't want to. I'm so lazy. I'll do it anyway. This is a practice drawing, so we gotta actually practice. Let's see. Ruffles. Okay. Got it. Okay. I was on to something. I was on the right track. I didn't quite make the ballpark, but I was on the right track. Got a little lost along the way, but we're all good now. Ruffles are actually not that hard to draw, surprisingly. I think. I used to love drawing them, but then I forgot. I forgot. Yippee! We did it. Okay. Now, what happens now? I'm gonna fix one more thing, and then we're gonna move on to the colors. Finally, the day of reckoning. I've been met with a curse where my favorite vocal synthesizer, Teto, she's been my favorite for the longest time, but she's the one character that I can never finish a drawing of. I don't understand why she's so difficult for me to draw, but she's the one character. It's a few factors with her colors. Her colors are kind of hard to get down, as well as her hairstyle. Like, the twin drills are really fun to draw. But they're kind of hard to get down. But one day, I promise, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna draw a Tato, and I'm gonna be so happy. It's gonna be a good day, and I hope I can stream it. No. There we go. Okay. I don't know how much line art I should make for the hair. Don't know if that's a good idea. Alright. There we go. We're gonna do one more thing. It's always one more thing. Okay. And every layer except the eye layer, we're gonna mix. Yo, Project Sekai! Oh my god. Project Sekai is so much fun. That's something else I want to stream someday. I love that game. I used to, I played it for a little bit on my phone. And then I stopped. I picked the game up and I put the game down. But I remember for the short time I played it, I had a wild time. Do you have any favorite songs you like to play on there? There's so many good ones. And they keep adding more. Phony. Oh, that's a good one. Oh man, that's a good one. I think, I gotta say, obviously the two hardest songs are probably the most fun to me because it's so ridiculous. Oh man. I'm playing on my PC, so I spent most of the time testing and controllers. Ooh, you can play on your PC. Wait, you can play Project Sekai on PC? Is that a thing? Oh, I want to learn how to do that if I can. If that's possible. Oh, BlueStacks. I've never heard of that before. I'll have to try that. Oh my gosh, playing Project Sekai on PC? Dude, that would be so much fun. I'd play it way more, I think. Especially if it gives the same vibe as Project Diva. I love playing that game. I think definitely when I was playing, for the short time I played Project Sekai, I played Project Diva. Or not Project Sekai. Is it? Oh my gosh. It is Project Sekai. I don't know why my brain completely forgot. But when I played Project Sekai, for the shortest time, I just automatically went to the most difficult songs I could play. I was going through it, man. I was struggling so bad. But I kept practicing and I was having the time of my life. Oh my gosh. Because I was teaching myself how to play the harder songs on Project Diva at the time. So I was trying to play Project Sekai and Project Diva at the same time and trying to be like just do the impossible. And it caused me way more anxiety than it should be normal. Like I thought I was going to have heart palpitations, but it was still a load of fun. It's like the thrill of knowing if I'll live the next day. Paramedics are gonna come and be like, hey, what happened to her? And it's like, oh, she played too much Project Sekai and she died. But yeah, I think I would love to get back into that again, especially if I could stream it too. I think I'd have to practice a little more first, but after I do that, oh, it's all over. It's all over for everyone. Nobody is ready. If I get to become really good at Project Diva and Project Sekai again, that's all I'm gonna stream. That's all I'm gonna stream. There's one game that I did used to stream. It was Muse Dash. That game was fun. Too much money. Exactly. Oh my gosh, that's even better. Like, they come into my room, they see all the cinnamon roll stuff, and all they just see is like a paused game of Project Sekai, and they're just like, what the fuck? There's like no blood, no nothing. I just had a heart attack. The cinnamon roll is in my drawer stealing all my socks. Yeah, Muse Dash is so much fun. I do love that game. And they also did a collaboration with Miku recently too, like a few months ago. I used to stream, when I streamed as like a VTuber with my other model, I used to play a lot of Muse Dash, and I had the time of my life playing that game. Oh my god. I need to get back into that game too. That was also like such an adrenaline rush. You know, I'm realizing rhythm games are a big adrenaline rush. Like, I gotta be sure not to play too many if I don't want to have a heart attack. Oh, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on Beat Saber. Oh my god, I love that game. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Beat Saber is probably one of my favorite games of all time. I don't own an Oculus, but I swear to god, I would save up. I need to save up for one. Oh my god, just so I can play Beat Saber. I would lay down $150 or $300 for an Oculus just to play Beat Saber in VR chat. It's not a smart idea, but I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. Oh my god. My friend has, I bought an index for it. What's an index? What is that? I've never heard of that. What is that like? Is that an Oculus? What is it? I need to know. Please let me know. Cause I like. Oh man, I wish there was. I love that game. My friend had an Oculus, and I would go over there. Well, they were a friend, and I went over to their place to play with their Oculus, and I would play for literal hours. Valve VR headset. Oh, it's pricey. Valve has a VR. Wait, huh? Really? Hold on, wait, let me look this up. I didn't know that. Maybe I did. I'm gonna look it up right now. Oh my gosh. Index. Oh wow. Oh my god. Oh wow. Wow, that looks so cool. Oh, I see. Oh. That is cool. It is pricey. It's definitely, I saw like, the first result I saw was like $1,000. I imagine it's worth it though. I imagine it's well worth it. It looks way more advanced than an Oculus. Wow, that looks so cool. Man, every paycheck I get, I consider investing in a headset just so I can play Beat Saber, honestly. I wonder if there like I have to look it up, but I'm so curious if there are any other cool games to play. Because I'm still on the fence, because I'm like, can I really justify buying a like $300-$400 headset just for 2 games? Is it worth it? I think so though, because Beat Saber is so much fun. I love Beat Saber. Ooh. I know there's like also another rhythm game. It's Space Channel 5. I know they have that on VR too, and I always wanted to play that because I've beat the original so many times. I've played the original Space Channel 5 so many times. I'm so curious what the VR version is like, because it looks like a lot of fun. And they're like, Miku is also in it. Miku is also in that game. Ooh, hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. Ooh, that sounds like fun. That sounds like a crazy ride. Oh my gosh, it's such a fun combination. Hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. I love the sound of that. That sounds like fun. I gotta get... That's oh my gosh, there's so much stuff video game wise that I really want to do. I want to get better at like shooter games, like first person shooter games, because I am absolute trash. I tried playing Apex for a little bit. I died so fast every single time. I could not live very long. Oh my god, even my brother tried to teach me how to play once and I just couldn't do it. I perished so fast. Alright, coloring in time. Let's see. Ever play Overwatch? Yeah! That's another thing. I played that for a very short while. I want to get into that game. I want to play, like, I think it's the 3 games I really want to get into is Overwatch, Valorant, and Apex, like, the big 3. Maybe even Fortnite at this point, because this game... Listen, my brother spent, like, this is my older brother, too. My older brother spent, like, a solid, like, 30 minutes explaining Fortnite lore to me, and I'm genuinely so shocked how ridiculous it can get. Like, it doesn't make sense. It makes sense, but it doesn't make sense in how it makes sense. Like, why the hell is John Wick speaking with Eminem? Oh, for sure, for sure. I will definitely let you know. That game, it looks like a ton of fun, honestly. Like, Overwatch, I heard a lot of mixed things about Overwatch 2 when it came out. Because a lot of people were like, oh, it's just Overwatch 1, but with... Except Fortnite. That's completely fair. That is so fair, honestly. That is... I don't even... I'm still on the fence about that one. Because it's like... Listen. Fortnite scares me a little bit, honestly. It scares me just a little bit. But like, Overwatch is one where it seems more simple, But I feel like it could also get pretty complicated. Just a little bit. But I want to play it sometime. Alright. What is the game plan here? I think the game plan, I'm probably going to do the base colors today and continue the shading and rendering in another stream. But I'm going to finish up the base colors here. I have to figure out how I'm going to color it. Because I'm gonna try to use more muted colors for that little emo aesthetic. All right, let's see. I think this is probably, honestly, my favorite part of the entire process, just because of how head empty it is. Just coloring in lines. I feel like I'm coloring in a coloring book that I made. That's what it feels like. Alright. And then the shirt. It's so relaxing, honestly. If I could, I would just get a job in coloring books. I wish that was a thing. Like, that would be so cool, honestly. Oh wait, no. The other thing. This part. One thing I'm trying to watch, I'm really trying to get into Jujutsu Kaisen recently. It's so confusing. It's great. I love Jujutsu Kaisen so far, but it's kind of elaborate in the way they describe powers. It's like, oh, and by the power of blah 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 blah, you go to blah 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 blah, and a blah 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 blah. Right? Yeah. It's so good so far though. It made me laugh really hard because of one character. I think it was like episode 5. One of the characters was like, "Oh, what's your type?" And then he just cried. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The hype around Gojo is so valid. Like, it's such a simple character design, but he looks so good. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. How does he look so good? And he's just a guy. Like, he's just a dude with like white hair and blue eyes, but he looks like ethereal. I love him. I love him so much. Oh man. I know. It's such an easy trap to fall into. It's like, oh, I don't need Gojo. He's just a guy, He's just an anime dude. I don't need that guy. Frick that guy. But, like, man, it's holy shit. I can't. I fell into the trap. I fell in and I can't get out. It's like back in the day when I started getting into Attack on Titan forever ago. It was the same shit. It was like with Levi though. It was like, man, he's just some dude. He's just some guy. Nah. He's like an anime sexy man. I don't know what to do. I'm in the hole and I can't get out. It sucks. I gotta clean that up later. There we go. Pretty Man Y. I know. It hurts. It hurts just a little bit. But it's okay. We'll be alright. These guys might not exist in real life, but realistically, we should be thankful we don't live in their universe. Because that would honestly be mortifying. Oh my god. Honestly, you're based for that. You're so based for that. Dude. Oh my god. It's like that one character. I don't remember her name, but there was a character in season 1. And she was like one of the guards women, kind of. And she did this whole thing just to get a photo with Gojo. And I'm like, honestly, same. I would kill for a photo with Gojo. This shit ain't even funny, man. Oh my god. It's unhealthy. It's unhealthy at this point. I need help. Damn, I had the color. No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, me too. I left off around there. I'm only a few episodes ahead. I need to keep watching it though, because I watch it, but then I just put it down and I never come back. And I'm like, oh, I'll just watch it another day. And then I never do. I don't know why. Short attention span. Alright. Here we go. Ooh, that's so much. That's so much work to do. I wish you luck. Oh man. All of those require a lot of time. But I definitely think... How is the D&D campaign going? Oh my gosh, setting those up sound hard. I had a friend who set one of those up once, and it took them quite a bit. I think Dungeons and Dragons is probably one of those things where, or it is one of those things for me where I want to get into it so bad, but it seems so intimidating at first. It's definitely well worth it from what I've heard, like just starting it out, but it's so scary. It's good to have that experience. I think that could help with a lot of things. Someday, though, I made a resolution like 3 years ago that I would try to get into D&D, but I didn't have the time, and now that I do have the time, I gotta get into it someday. One of these days, I'm gonna give it a shot. Because I think it would be a lot of fun. Finding a group, I feel like that could probably be easy. I feel like I think there's actually like forums on the internet for that. I believe, if I'm remembering right. I feel like I've seen a few of those around. There we go. That is true, that is true. I imagine it's a lot easier to play with people you already know, because you guys, usually if you, like with friends, you're already kind of like-minded. So playing a game, it would probably be a lot easier to coordinate. I think that, for sure, that actually, like, it sounds like an overall good way to make friends, honestly. I think just even starting a D&D campaign with, like, people who you even might not know. It sounds like I'm not sure. I imagine it's kind of like, I'm not sure, because I'm trying to figure out how to describe this in the way that I'm thinking of it. I think it would definitely be, there should be like Well, there's D&D clubs already, but those are usually like in schools and stuff. I think there should be like a local D&D club or something where you could just like meet up with people and just play D&D with strangers. And you can invite and you can invite friends and like people can meet people and all this cool stuff. It could be like a little event that could happen, and then at the end of it, you know, by the time it's done, however long a campaign usually takes, people will know people. And then they can start their own campaigns with new people they already know. It sounds like a kind of cool thing. Oh, okay. They do that at local game stores? Oh, that sounds so cool. So they actually do kind of do that. I swear I've seen an anime about that before. I see. That sounds like so much fun. I might join one of those someday. That sounds like a whole lot of fun. Yeah. Alright. Oh shit. Wrong layer, but it's okay. We can work with this. It'll help. Man, I need to go eat something after this. I'm starving. Aw, thanks. I appreciate that. Maybe someday I'll find a campaign to join. That would be a fun thing to do sometime. I've been trying to get into D&D for a few years, but I could just never do it. But I think maybe this might be my year to give it a shot. This might be the year. TM. I just love this face so much. I can't get over it. I keep pointing it out, but I think it's just really funny. She's judging so hard. Like, look at it. Like, what do you want? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice. These are out of place. There we go. Perfect. It has been fixed. I have to do some cleanup already. Oh man. And then there's just this little guy. Like, look at that. He's going for your soul. He will kill you. And he will steal your socks and then run away. He has already found your location. And there is nothing anybody can do. Oh man. It's such a grim thought. But it's so funny. I love him too. He's such a cutie. Like, he is ridiculously cute. It's so unfair. Alright, and then I'll do a kind of background. Something kind of grayish. A cool gray color. And then like a street kind of deal, perhaps. Perhaps. Let's see, how can we do this? We're gonna use a tool. Shit. It's such a funny photo. Like, Miku's just trying to mind her own damn business. And then just somebody's coming up to her like, oh my god, it's Hatsune Miku. God damn. It would be even funnier if it was at like a crosswalk or something. Like, she can't even cross the street in peace. I think I'm gonna make the canvas a little smaller. Just a bit. Let's see. Gotta get this to work somehow. Let's see. It's probably one of the other hardest parts, trying to figure out how to fill the canvas correctly. Because I want there to be space, but not too much space, you know? I will figure it out. Oh yeah, hi. I used to be Fang, my old VTuber model. I used to be Fang Kimotsuki, but I completely rebranded. I am so sorry to have such a jump scare like that. Yeah, I used to be the little, like, blue bunny VTuber for a whole 2 weeks, or however long I did it for. That's completely fine. I didn't stream for very long. It was back... I streamed 2 different times. I streamed during the summer mostly. But I haven't streamed in a while, so I completely understand. But yeah, now I just mostly, I do the same content I used to do, where I play the occasional video games and I draw for a bit. That's what I used to do before, and I do pretty much the same stuff anyway. Oh. Okay. This is Miku. I'm drawing Hatsune Miku with like kind of a darker fit than she usually wears. And she has a little cinnamon roll with her. But I usually draw VTubers for the most part. That's what I draw most of the time. But occasionally I try to get in like different characters that aren't VTubers. This is the first like full-on drawing stream I've had. Yeah. I try to get more kind of muted colors this time around because the drawing is based in like kind of a real life city scenario. It's a lot less colorful. Well, new wrong brush entirely. There we go. All right. Oh, really? I hope it was a good day at work. Work is exhausting. I know that too well. I know the feeling. I think work is like the one place where I wish I could live like WALL-E, like the WALL-E universe where they're just in space and they don't do anything. I think that would get really stale real fast, but honestly, sometimes, oh my god, work could really get like that. Maybe not the entire eradication of the human race on the planet, though. Maybe we could, like, live in the Wall-E world without having to go to space. Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Being a chef is really difficult from what I hear. Yeah. Everybody is on the bigger side, but, like, you know, don't gotta do anything. Honestly, they just kind of sit around and just eat, and that's it. It's not really a substantial world, but oh my gosh. Enough work will make you want that world for just a few minutes. Being a chef, I've seen, I used to have a friend who was a chef for a while. And every time they would come back to the dorm from work, they were so exhausted. And they would tell me about, like, kind of what it consists of. And I could only imagine how much work that requires. But I hear it's a pretty fulfilling job. A lot of planning. Do you guys like usually cook like more like high-end food, or is it just kind of simple stuff like fries and stuff? I don't go to restaurants very often, but I do know there's like a slight difference between meals for different chefs. At least I'm assuming so. That is true. That is true. They usually can. Pretty sure just about every restaurant can have fries. Maybe that wasn't the best example, huh? I probably could have used a much better one. Upper mid-tier. Oh. Have you been a chef for very long? An indoor barbecue oven. That sounds cool. It sounds like got a pretty diverse menu. As long as there's steak, that's a staple. I think for me, if I ever go into a restaurant and they don't have steak, I want to cry. Most of them, about 99.9% of the time, have steak, though, so it's not usually a common event, but man, I don't think, could you have a restaurant without steak? Is a restaurant without steak really a restaurant? Oh no. That is one thing for sure. Steaks can get expensive. Which, honestly, I can't even be mad at it. Steaks are too good to not be expensive sometimes. I've had a few cheap steaks before, and surprisingly, they did not taste bad. It's slightly concerning, because why does this, like, okay, maybe, like, it was, how much was it? Like, why does this $13 steak taste this good? I feel like that, I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen. I don't know. Oh, that's true. That's definitely true. I mean, it's more along the basis of if I do expect a steak in a restaurant, like if I go to like friggin' what's a place? Like Applebee's or like Denny's. That's a diner. If I go to like a place where I do expect there to be steak, I will definitely be just a tiny bit upset if there isn't steak. But places like those places for sure, I don't really expect them to have steak. That is one thing I definitely do want to try. If I could diversify different food tastes this year, that'd be great. I do not go to many restaurants at all. Maybe I should try doing that. Like, trying different cultural foods. I think that would be a really good thing to try. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna finish. I'm probably gonna try to render the eyes. And then perhaps. But even if it depends. So I've heard. I only just recently learned about kind of the proper way of cutting different meats, like steak. I only recently learned how important that is and how it could impact a dish. I had no idea, like, because for sure, definitely like overcooking a steak or any kind of meat, really. I imagine it wouldn't taste too good. But like I did not understand cutting like meat in a certain way could make such a better outcome, kind of. It makes it taste a lot better. My brother, he's not a chef, but he's thinking of studying to be one cuz he cooks a lot. And his father was a bit of a chef, so and he taught me that there's a right way to cut it. Is that when it's like well done? Or is there a different way? Oh, really? If any red meat, unless the red is cooked out. Really? I did not know that. Huh. I hope that tastes good. I feel like there's definitely a process to make it taste good. I have no doubt. I can't imagine many people would give like a pregnant woman a steak that's like overcooked. That would taste like shit. So oh no, really? Oh dear. Man. I wonder if it's like a situation where ooh. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. You can do seasoned oil. I think that would probably help a ton. Seasoned oil. One of these days, I think I might save up just to try a luxury steak. Like a really, really, really perfectly done steak. I've had a few good ones in my time. But I've always wanted to try like a really high-end steak. But they might be overrated. I'm not fully sure. I am curious to know if it's worth the dollars. Because I know steaks can get really expensive. You can marinate a steak? Okay, I feel like that might be a silly question, but I did not know you can marinate a steak. I know, yeah, that adds up though. You can marinate other kinds of meat. I would imagine you can marinate a steak. I've never had a steak marinated, I don't think. I'm gonna keep that in mind for the next time I try to make my own steak. I did not know you could do that. I never thought about that before. Ah, I see. Yeah. That does track. Huh. I think I'm gonna try that sometime. That sounds really good. Man, now I'm hungry. All this talk about steak is making me hungry. I could cook a steak after today's stream. Until I use pineapple juice. Ooh. Really? Okay. I would have never expected that pineapple juice, huh? That's so cool. I think I'm gonna write that down. I think I do actually have pineapple juice too. Ugh. Okay. I wrote it down. Pineapple juice. I'm gonna try to cook that as a dish one day. I do like experimenting with cooking. I've never heard of that before though. Now I'm excited to cook a steak. Gotta try that. That sounds delicious. Ah, that sounds so good. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Man. I'm learning. That is one thing. I think it's one of my worst traits. I can't cook chicken thighs right. I don't know what my problem is. It's genuinely so awful. Like, and it's only chicken thigh. I can cook other meat. I could cook a bunch of other foods, but when it comes to cooking chicken thigh, I always fuck it up somehow, every single time. Like, it's usually like a rubbery consistency by the time I'm done with it. And I try not to overcook it because I hear that's what the problem could be, but and then it's like undercooked and the texture is still wrong. I've tried several times to get it correct, but I just can't. Even my brother can't. He's tried to give me some advice, but I still managed to fuck it up somehow. Maybe that should be a resolution of mine, to like cook chicken thighs properly, because holy shit, it should not be this difficult. It is so hard for me and I don't understand why. Just about almost done. There we go. Oh boy. I gotta head out soon. Oh dear. Okay, well, we're almost done rendering the eyes, which was my goal. Marinating hot sauce. Oh. Huh. probably make sure your pan is already hot. I've never done that before. I've never tried that before. Okay. I'll give that a try. Huh. Huh. Pickle juice, really? Shoot. I'm writing down a bunch of stuff. I'm writing all these little notes down to make sure I could try to cook some good chicken thigh one day. It's important your pan is hot and the meat is dry before it gets... Huh. Oh. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Thank you. That's some really good advice. I haven't heard that before. Like I do try to keep the pan hot, but like regarding like marinating in different ways to make sure it doesn't get bad browning. Huma. I'm gonna keep that advice in mind. That is one thing I did hear before. Yeah, I have tried that one before. It did turn out kind of better. That's one recommendation I've gotten. I hear that's a good way. Alright, let's save this file. I've been streaming for 2 hours. Wow, I think that's a new record. That's not too bad. I definitely have way more to go. I think I'm going to try to stream the shading and the rendering process either tomorrow or the next day, or I might just record it and upload it later. Yeah, 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's not bad. I think that's the longest I've ever streamed before. But yeah, I think I'll leave it off here for today because I do gotta go do something. But it has been fun. I really appreciate you stopping by, and I'm gonna get this drawing done. And I will head off. I hope you do have a good day. Make sure to get some rest for sure. Take care of yourself and all that fun jazz. Thank you so much for stopping by, but I'm gonna head out for today. See you another time.